So it wasn't too long ago, back in history, that we didn't have fancy graphing calculators, Google Sheets, and all this other stuff. You used to have to look things up and then use this thing. Does anyone even know what this is? This is a calculating device that people used for a couple, I don't know, 100 years. Does anyone even know what this is? It's called a slide rule. And it was pretty amazing that you could do things like multiplication or division, finding square roots and cube roots, just by moving this stuff around. Now, I know how to use some of it. I can't say that I'm an expert on all of it, but you used to have to use these tables to find other things. In particular, you used to find the logarithm of stuff. And a researcher at IBM, I think his name was Frank Benford, noticed one time that, you know, the early pages seem to be a lot dirtier than the other ones, meaning people were looking up lower numbers than higher numbers. They started doing some figuring and some calculation and realized that the probability of a leading digit being a 1 was higher than it was for a 2, and so on. And the probabilities followed this distribution. And let me see if I can't zoom out a little bit so we can get that all in. There you go. So there's the distribution. What I'm going to ask you to do is calculate these probabilities using Google Sheets, and then find the mean and standard deviation, and then answer a couple more questions about these probabilities. So that's what the assignment is about. What I want you to do when you're all done is copy, cut, and paste your work into a PDF file and then upload it. But really, it's just a way for me to test that you know how to find the mean and standard deviation and can do that on Google Sheets without pressuring you with a test. So if you noticed, I didn't really have any questions like that on the exam that you just finished. This is the reason why. It's because I had in mind that I wanted to do this homework assignment. So once you find the distribution, you can find the mean and use the range rule of thumb along with the standard deviation to answer some questions. What are the typical values? And then find the probabilities here, again, using your sheets. So just copy that in. I'm looking for some feedback on this. And I think I was careful to note that I'm not looking for suck-up answers. Just give me some honest feedback. If you didn't like it or if it's hard, let me know. And then upload your file to D2L. I don't want it on the Dropbox. Put it in the assignments folder if you would, please. So I'm hoping that it's some nice, friendly, easy points. So 25 easy points without having to stress on a test. If there's some questions on this, let me know. I did try and model for you the commands that you're going to use. Like to get the probabilities, you're just going to type in this, log of 1 plus 1 over x. So this is going to give you your probability column right there. And then you copy those probabilities down, find the mean, find the standard deviation, etc. Any comments or questions on this one? Looking okay there? I'm hoping it should be easy. If you're running into some problems, let me know. But I'm hoping that's a couple quick and easy points for you towards your final grade. So good luck.